Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. It's the first day of spring. Yes. Yay. Woo. I'm wearing green. And the funny thing is, it snowed. It snowed here. I went upstairs to feed the dog and I look out the back door and I'm like, what? We got a full inch of snow. Morning, Maria. Morning, June. Thank you both for coming yesterday to learn, practice, meditate. Um, I'm doing that with for each solstice and equinox, and I was so grateful. We had a lot of people yesterday, and hope everybody had a good time. So today, to mark the spring equinox, Master Lin is having a presentation of some sort at 7 o'clock Central Time. So if you haven't signed up for that, you still have time to do so. All right, I hope you enjoy it. So let's talk about today being the first day of spring and being day 4 this week. The fourth element, fourth emotion of the 5 elements is contentment. So, oh, good. So we'll bring in that contentment and the first day of spring. So, hey, I did find this out. So, if you have like I have this little cough that's hanging in there, go and just kind of push in the different areas along in between your ribs, and you'll really find them some blockages there. It might hurt a lot. So just go and kind of rub and, rub and turn. Just kind of like a push and rub in circles, and just kind of open it up, and then forget about it for a while, and then do it later, and then it should start dissipating. So I found that last night, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that hurts, and it definitely is less today. So, morning, Christine. Thank you for coming yesterday. It was nice to see everybody. All right, so let's get started and start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Feel the earth, the loving Mother Earth that gives us everything we need to build our bodies. Is that amazing? We may not be rooted like a tree or another kind of plant, but we still are of the earth. Relax, soften, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face, tuck your chin in a little bit. Morning, Dorothy. And just start bouncing from the knees. You're building your vitality, your kidney strength, just from the bouncing. Did you realize that? You're working, and your heart too, working with the lungs and as well. I mean, really doing a good job on all 5 elements, elemental organs, just by our bouncing. We're helping our immune system because it doesn't have a pump. We're waking up the chi, our life force in all the different parts of our body. Morning, Pat. Morning, Alicia. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Let your out breath, pick an out breath and just follow it all the way until it ends by itself without forcing it. Sorry if I'm a little coffee yet. My lungs are still recovering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then wait patiently for the next in-breath to happen. Trust your body is going to breathe for you. It's been doing it every day of your entire life. Take your hands over your head. It's a really good way to just bring in relaxation. Let your hands flap at the wrists. Release any tension from the wrist. Try not to hold your hands like this. Just try to not try. Effortlessness. Effortlessness. There we go. And you can have your hands way up high or at the goalpost, whatever feels right for you. Good, better, best. We're welcoming spring, and we're also being content, bringing in contentment since we've been going through the 5 elements. I apologize for being sick yesterday. Absolutely couldn't get on camera yesterday. I hope you were able to do practice that I put. That was from last. It was from last year sometime. I was in Wisconsin. So, um, and I'm grateful again for everyone who came to learn, practice, meditate yesterday. It was really fun. We did a lot of discussion, and I'm going to have to bring that in somehow, at least those 4 times a year. But that just seemed like a wonderful, wonderful thing. Community getting together and talking, because you know what, we can have our own experience, but we can't always understand our experience until we talk to other people that have similar experiences or different ones. It doesn't matter. When we start talking about how Qigong's helping us, how, continuing, like one of the people was saying, Susan was saying, how when she's on other groups and people have COVID, that they were not able to bounce. And so she was seeing how, since I'm on every day, and then there I had COVID, I was still able to be here and bounce. And so she was like, wow, you may not realize that to me, how well I was doing. So see, I wouldn't know that without talking and communicating. So really want to have something like that available to us. I'm not sure how. So if you got some ideas, please let me know. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Two more minutes of beautiful bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. So think about spring. Now I can't see the bulbs that were coming up because we got snow. There might be some little leaves sticking up over, but I hadn't noticed any when I looked outside this morning. But I do know that there are bulbs, and there's grass, and the trees are bringing their energy back up from the roots, and seeing little leaves trying, or where the buds are. So you're like, okay, leaves are coming soon. Happy spring, Pat. Very good. Hi, Shelby. Lovely to see you yesterday. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. A little less than a minute more of our beautiful bouncing spring. So feel as if you are a bulb or a seed, and the sun, right? Because we go from the bottom of our feet all the way up through to the ends of the universe and back down, and in the center of the universe we see that sun. So we start to feel it. So you're a seed, and the sun is warming you up. You're getting ready to crack the shell. There's water, all the different elements, right? So the elements that make us make everything else. Yes, I did say I have snow. I know, isn't that funny? Take our hands down to our sides. I was very surprised when I looked outside. So I'm wearing green because I can't see it outside right now. Oh, very good. So now as you bounce, this is a great way to notice how you're doing. So I had noticed that I could turn better to the right than to the left, and now today it's a little bit more even. So thank you, thank you, thank you. to my spine. Opening, opening, opening. All right. Let's do our beautiful shoulder shrugs. Shrugging the shoulders, bringing them up to the ears. Head goes back, scrunch it back. Keep the tongue touching the roof of the mouth and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Release down. Feel the spinal fluid going into the brain, your brain becoming younger and younger. Shoulders up, head back. Release down. Another influx of vitality to our brain. One more time. Hold about 9 seconds. And release down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Open up the front channel. Tapping these at the beginning of the cheeks, at the cheekbones under the eyes. And we're tapping, and you can use your knuckles too. It doesn't quite work with my glasses, so I just use my fingertips. Open, open, open the stomach channel. Points to open the front of the 2 main meridians in the body. Open, open, open. So if you have anything going on digestive-wise, do this longer. Beginning of the eyebrows for the bladder detoxification points, the back channel. And of course, these are really good to do twice a day if you can, so that you're clearing the 2 main energy channels so that qi can flow through unimpeded. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7, that bump at the base of the neck, and massage that. Awesome. Clapping. Inside, left elbow, right side. Underarm, left side. Right side. Hi, Yiping. I got to see what you look like in person. That was so awesome. I know, it was really, really great because it was on Zoom yesterday. Let's do that 2 more sets. And I got to see everybody. And Shelby and her mom and Christina and June and Nancy. Oh my gosh, I'm not remembering everybody. Jan, Susan. I have to post the picture. I'm going to post that. 1 more set. Inside left elbow. Right side. Underarm left side. Right side. Into the lungs. Other side. All right, let's say hello to our kidneys. And then rub with the back of your hands and the palms. Hi, Jan. Tap tailbone. Becky. We had a Becky there, which I saw briefly, but then her thing wasn't working so well. So thank you, Becky, for coming. And reach around to the back. Both sides left. Both sides right. Up on the toes, down on the heels. First day of spring, first day of spring. Yay, 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 yay. Awesome. So, do you feel springy? Spring in your step? Ready to go out and have fun? Well, before we do that, let's get into our beginning of the universe position and finish our Spring Forest Qigong practice. Bend those knees, okay? Come down a bit. If you want more energy or you need more life force, or you want to lose weight, bend your knees more. So give that a try, and if you can stay down there for a little longer and then up, that's fine too. All right, now let's go and talk to our tailbone. Nice and straight and strong. Spine all straight and beautiful, going up, 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 up. The chin comes in to help align the neck with the rest of the spine. You're softening those shoulders. Elbows are out. Stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. Smile, smile, smile. Release. Feel your balance of your body and your chi. Notice the left side of you and the right side. And invite balance. Don't try to make anything happen, just invite it. And the top of your body and the bottom of your body. Just trying to feel it, the front and the back. We're inviting balance and we're helping ourselves to start to become more aware inside and all the way to the edge of your chi field. And feel yourself going into song. You are like a pine tree at the beginning of the universe. Every possibility is available to you right now. So let's say the password. I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Connect to your master, your guides, your creator, your soul. Connect to what is most divine for you, your family, all of Master Lin's heritage. Lineage, that's the word I was looking for. And ask for what you want from your practice today. I am so grateful to enjoy every minute of today. And then we'll take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, elbows are out. Picture, feel, know, see, smell, taste the column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. See yourself as a yin-yang symbol. So like maybe for a moment, close your hands so you kind of see the little circle in the center and then release. Keep those fingers open now. And we'll just hold this for a few breaths. Again, noticing the balance physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Effortlessly holding this form. Smile just naturally bubbles up from your heart. If you notice some twinges here or there, that's okay. You just notice it. You put your attention there gently, just to send the chi there, and then move back. And you could focus on your lower dantian, your vitality, and say good morning, good morning, good morning, happy spring. Say good morning to your middle dantian. See yourself start to bloom flowers all over your body. So happy. And then since we're doing day 4, we're going to take our fingers like this and make a little heart shape, placing them in front of the lower dantian, and you can move your hands up and down until they just kind of hold themselves in the right place. Hi, Betsy. I'm glad you made it. And then take your right foot out, bend the knees a little bit, smile, smile, smile. Breathing in, allow the wave of your breath to take you to the left side. Breathing out, allow the wave of your breath to take you to the right side. And then just continue back and forth and feel contentment. Whatever that means for you. Allow yourself to go slowly back and forth. And you can go into your bones and watch the bones as they're shifting. And you can watch your tendons and ligaments and muscles. I may actually have to take a course one of these days and find out what is what inside. and just be in wonder for how amazing your body is. So if we slow down and just notice the miracle of movement, and if you pull a muscle or something like that, or you hurt your hip, then that's when you know, like, whoa, I'm having trouble moving. So figure that's helping you to appreciate when you heal, and bring in the gratitude. Well, right now we're doing contentment and spring, but also bring in gratitude when you have something not working right in your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual body. Just bring in the gratitude. Say, okay, I don't know, I don't understand, I don't think I can. So I'm grateful that I'm connected to the unconditional love of the universe, and I say, help me out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we were talking about that yesterday as far as spring and what Master Lin was saying for 2025, and that there's so many opportunities available and everything's just going to come to you. So let's be grateful that the people and the situations and the tools that we need for our intentions come so gently. So as we're doing this and we're being content, let's also add in our intention for this whole season. This is a season of planting seeds, of having them start to germinate outside, inside, as actual plants, as ideas for our work, our relationships, our soul purpose. So let that come up to the surface. What your intentions, what do you want your intentions to be? And we'll bring them right into our practice. We were talking about intentions and sharing, intentions of refinement, intentions of being in the Shen, intentions of growing, intentions of letting things open up as they are, and have that patience. That feels so good. And maybe your body wants to move. I'm pretty much going side to side today. But it's called connecting with your body's energy. That's what this movement's called. And it helps to release depression, sadness, and grief. So part of spring is spring cleaning. So allow yourself to release old emotions, old beliefs, anything that's holding you back. Say, you know what, thank you for that. For whatever reason, I had that going on, and I'm going to let it go because it's time for me to move forward. Bring in the color white. You can chant see. Just enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Be contented. Feel the spring in every cell. Let's bring in white light and green light. Kind of minty. Those little swirly candies, the green and whites. Into every cell. Every cell is now brand new. Brand new. First day of that cell's life. Everything inside is working perfectly. All the chemicals in the brain, in every cell in the brain, in the nerves, in your organs. You have oxygen coming in. Your breathing is nice and slow to allow yourself to have maximum oxygen with every breath. Muscles soften. See yourself, feel yourself perfectly healthy, in your most perfect health in this moment. And say, it is so. Amen. Hallelujah. Woohoo. And then let's slow down and really feel what's happening inside. Slow down. Let go of your mind, except as a watcher, as being aware. See beautiful white butterflies and green ones flying out of your body, releasing any extra energy you no longer need, and letting those butterflies fly back to the ends of the universe. Back to unconditional love, back to blissful consciousness. See what happens. You might have some popping in your ears. You might feel the opening of a muscle that was tight. You may feel hot. You may feel a breeze. You may smell a smell. And perhaps none of those. Just know that it's happening, that you are alive, you are healing, you are in the spring of your life. We'll take one more breath in. And out. Come back to center. Let's bring our hands up in prayer position and just do 3 gratitudes. So we come bend forward, think of something we are so grateful for. And release, coming back up. I am so grateful for friendship with each of you. I haven't signed up yet, but I plan to be at the reunion in Minneapolis in May. So if anyone's going, we have got to make sure we get pictures together. And we'll release our hands down. Take our hands up from both sides. Gather all the gifts of the universe. Feel the flowers coming down like the apple and cherry blossoms, lilacs. That's my favorite, lilacs. Hands come together. Touch the top of your head. Accept the gifts and the responsibility to hand them out freely. As we say, happy spring. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.